Hey folks, welcome to my channel. I don't know how many of you are connected right now, and I hope the number will increase soon. My name is Alonso JTag, as you can see from the comment I just uploaded. And tonight we are going to check out again the Yolobox Extreme, but we also have a couple of new entries, a couple of new products on the channel, which are the Yolobox Yolocam S7, that just arrived, and also the Yololiv Yolobox Extreme Cage that I am using today. As you can see, it's a very well built cage directly sold by Yololiv. I find it very nice. I have to say they made it in a very interesting way, and it's something that I see myself or other people using extensively with the Yolobox for the everyday use and for any kind of use, I would say, because the metal construction is very nice. The overall weight, I have to say, is more than acceptable, and well, it actually couples well with the Yolobox Extreme. And since you can use it on a desk like I'm using tonight, and also on a tripod or anything else that may be connecting through an articulating arm, a head, for example. One of those heads you borrow from tripod, for example. Uh, well, that is very useful to be able to have it on all the time. I also checked the sun hood, which is included in the box. I'm not gonna use it today for obvious reasons, but it's very well made, and I can guarantee that this space here that you have to this gap here that you have together with the cords and everything are very nice. It's a very nice way to have it on all the time. It's very sturdy, and there's another point for this great device, I would say. You'll find a lot of holes and threads all over the place, so you can definitely attach a lot of things to the overall structure. So this is a very nice competitor the other to the other stand that I've also introduced to on my channel, which is the PK1 stand by Inox 3D, which is also very well made. The uses a bit different here, because this is mainly for stand-up for desktop use, but I would say that with some you know tricks, if you want, you can also use it in other situations. As you can see, I was able to attach a couple of this cold shoes, which are very useful to have, for example, microphones attached and something like that. Let me put this away. And so I believe that both can be very good solutions for everybody. So you just pick the one you like. The Linux 3D is a little cheaper, I would say. So quite a bit cheaper. This also can help you decide if you want. But the main thing is that you choose one over the other, just for the kind of use you do with the Yolobox Extreme. So we are live from Italy right now, I see there are some people connected, so I encourage you to ask me questions if you want. I have been, a Yolobox reseller and enthusiast since 2018, I believe. So I can call myself, I would say, a Yolobox fan in a way, and also somebody who is definitely a fan of the object. I thank JTR. What I'm using for audio mixing, a bit choppy audio, not much, but thanks for the comment, and welcome to the live streaming today. Let me check with my headphones. Let me see if I can hear it from my headphones. 1, 2, 3 test. Well, the audio I'm hearing, except I'm hearing it with a delay, so it's kind of confusing. It's quite good. So I tend to believe that it's something related to my connection. I've had this issue in the past, but I can try if you want, and let's raise the volume a bit, so maybe this reacts a little better. No, now I'm gonna tell you which kind of setup I'm using today, because I think it's very important. So obviously I am producing everything from my Yolobox Extreme. I normally tend to use something else, another device, when I'm presenting something, in order to have the maximum flexibility for different shots, so that I can have a shot of everything, basically, also the internal menu and stuff like that. But today, following the example of Frank by Yololiv, I'm trying, it's a second time that I do this, I'm trying to produce everything from my Yolobox Extreme. Specifically, the audio part is handled by the Zoom Live Track L6, which is on the bottom of the desk, so I'm not gonna show it to you, but I'm sure you're quite familiar with this new device from Zoom. It's connected directly to the Yolobox Extreme via USB-C, and it's also powered by the Yolobox Extreme. It's a bit dangerous, I know. I'm aware of that. But actually, I found out that this direct USB-C connection is quite good for audio quality, because unfortunately, one of the little downsides of the Yolobox in general as a device, it may be Yolobox Pro, Yolobox Mini, or whatever, is the audio quality, and especially if you are using the analog inputs. So I am trying to avoid those connections, preferring to use the USB-C. Now I see that I thank again JTR for the comment. Okay, no problems. I hope everything sounds a little better right now. On the encoding side, I am right now using these settings that I'm going to show you in a minute. So let's see if, yes, maybe on this side I can show you better. I am using, by the way, one PTZ camera on my side, on my right side. This one is a Telecam, which I like very much. I was trying to use it with NDI, but I would say that I prefer to use it with HDMI today, even though the other devices are connected through NDI. But I'm gonna run this through later. So I am using for the recording from the streaming. Sorry. I am using a 1080p 30 fps 4 megabits per second H264 CBR. And for the recording, almost the same thing, but I am recording at 50 FPS. Since I'm in Italy, I am in a PAL region, so I use 50, 6 megabits per second, and H264 CBR at the same time. Only program only. I am not doing ISOs for today. As for the cameras, the front and the up cameras are Sony AX100. They're old cameras, but they are using a 1-inch sensor, which is more or less still used today. They deliver a very good quality. I am happy with the quality. I've been happy since day one. I am willing to change a little bit because there are some things that got my interests recently, and one of those is the Yolocam S7 that I'm gonna introduce in a minute. But these two cameras have been rocking for I believe the first one I got it more than 10 years ago, so I'm very happy about that. Except this time, absolutely the opposite I did the other time, 1 week ago from today. I'm using those cameras through NDI. Obviously, they're not NDI capable cameras. I'm using an encoder, the KiloView N6 encoder, one for each camera. And if I need a third one, I still have another N6 in case. I really love these converters. They are bidirectional converters, obviously not at the same time. They can be encoders. They can convert HDMI to NDI full bandwidth and NDI HX even at the same time, I have to say, and this is incredible. And they can also be decoders, and that's useful when you want to maybe use it to bring some old school HDMI signal throughout a network, for example, and have it converted back to HDMI. They work very well. They kind of affordable, very sturdy. So the overall build quality is great, and I'm happy with that. So happy that I bought 3 of them. I also used to have the PTZ camera I was using to do this shot here via NDI. But I had to do some changes at the last minute, so I'm using it via HDMI to show you this side view of the Extreme, and I am using to control it. Let's see if I can show it to you. Maybe it's too close to the yes, it is too close to the camera, so I cannot show it to you. As a controller, I'm using a it's called HD Catov, former Catovision PTZ controller. It works in a fantastic way, I would say. It uses Visca over IP protocol. But I can also use it via NDI. If I use it with NDI, I can also have the camera preview on the little screen I have on the controller. So I love this small thing. And again, I love it so much that I made a video on this fantastic controller, which is also very small. It's a iPad size, and I'm having a great time with this. I'm having a lot of fun. It's very easy to set. I have to say, both in Visca and in NDI mode. It has also a Pelco for those cameras who still use this protocol. But I mainly use it in NDI and Visca over IP protocol. What else? I also have this microphone. It's a pod mic by Rode, together with the PSA 1 Plus. This is arm that I fell in love with, and I love it. Couple of Amaran lights over me. And all those things in the back are various devices that I'm testing, using, or reviewing on my channel. So since we're here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to really have some other news about Yolobox, Yololiv. I've also reviewed some Major, Director Mini, and Director 1 as well. Other video mixers and stuff like that. Overall, I'm concentrating on live streaming production. During my day, the day job is I work as a sales manager for a reseller, a top reseller here in Italy. We sell audio and video professional devices, and we're based in beautiful Bologna. I would say beautiful and extremely hot, just like the rest of Europe. So I encourage you to have other questions, because I am here not only to show but also to answer the questions. Waiting for official Yololiv live streaming, which is later tonight. I would say tomorrow morning. For those like me who live in Europe, it's at 4 a.m. So I basically think that I'm not going to be there for Frank, even if Frank is always a friend and we have a good relationship, but it's too in the middle of the night for me. So I thought I do this again after last time. You noticed that I was showing some comments. Those comments are not pulled by the Yolobox, because I am using Chrome extension that is called the social. Let me see it again. It's called the Social Stream extension. Is made by the same guy who made the Ninja OBS Ninja platform. Steve Seguin. He is a genius for me, and this kind of extension, which is pretty easy to set, actually, I would say. It is now sending me those. Sorry, it is now sending me those comments on a secondary display, which is chroma keyed, and I am able to overlay these comments. I could do it from a YouTube live stream, from a Facebook live stream, Twitch live stream, all together at the same time. Then let's see, there was another question. Please show us a sunshade of Extreme Cage. Thanks from GTR, that I thank for that. If you give me a second, I will do it. there you are. That's the box for the Yolobox Cage, and that's the sun hood. Let's take a look at that. Actually, I haven't used it. By the way, there's an official video on the Yololiv YouTube channel that shows not only to assembly the overall cage, but also how to attach this. You see these straps here. They basically, let me show you from above. They basically go inside the two holes. Yeah, I think you can see that. And then you strap it on. It's a Velcro it on. And then there are another couple of straps. This one on the left, on the right, and this one on the left. And you do basically the same thing here. And this gap is basically for the sun hood. The whole thing is really easy to assembly. It's quite, as I said, it's quite sturdy, and I am pretty confident that it does what it's supposed to. So I'm very happy. I was actually kind of skeptic about the cage because I've had cages for other Yolo boxes, specifically for the Yolobox Pro and the InStream as well. Actually, they're over there. And I ended up not using those because they were extremely heavy, kind of clunky in a way, and so I prefer not to use them. I was actually using them only in certain scenarios, especially outside, where I had to bring the Yolobox with me. I was not aware where I was going to, put it on, attach it, connect it. So, in order to have the maximum sturdiness for the cage, I basically use those. But in general, I'm using the PK1 stands from Inox 3D, which are lighter and they, especially because they sit well on a desktop. So I hope I answer your question, JTR. If there's someone else connected, please don't hesitate to ask me things. Maybe we can test together some things today. One thing that I'm recently testing is the Yolocast integration with to import videos and also images of all sorts to the Yolobox. Obviously, this thing by using Yolocast. Sorry, I was forgetting this because obviously, as you may know, you can import SD images or videos through the SD card or the SSD. But if you use this device, the Yolobox Extreme, for example, you can also import them, have them on while you're live, without physically moving importing the file on your Yolobox Extreme, because it interacts directly with Yolocast. So let me also have another test here. Let's get rid of the video overlay, and for a second we can also have this screen here. There you are. And have this shown to you. Now, this is the Holocast. Some of you may know that any Yololiv customer is entitled to have, to be able to interact with the Yolocast platform. Obviously, if you don't pay the extra services, if you want to have those extra services, you're not going to be able to use it. But there are some free things that you can use. One of those things is not only to be able to manage your destinations here, destinations related to the streaming destinations. Not only you can have your overlay lab, which helps you having web overlays from Yolocast. All those are free, and you can also have your own compositions in order to create your own overlay, and being able to also to have interactions with third-party graphic overlays. But you can also import here some videos, images, documents, and overlays directly on this page. So it doesn't have to be, like in this case, a computer connected directly via HDMI, because if you want to have those overlays directly here, you can go here on the Yolocast overlays and import the overlay. But also, if you go here and have one video added, you can import those video, as you can probably see here. Maybe I can do it from here. There you are. You can have it from the SD card, the USB drive, but also from Yolocast. So all those video you are seeing here are also present here on my Yolocast account, which is totally free for those things that are not streaming services, bonding services and stuff like that. So I can also use my Yolocast to have the web control of the Yolobox. Some of you may know that Yolobox Ultra and the Extreme can also be controlled by a web page, which is something you enter here. Let's go down a bit. And you have to web control here. You put the you insert the Yolobox IP address. I'm going to do this live. Something that I see from the menu here. This mobile web control. I take the IP address and I can go and insert it directly here. It's 192.168.8.144 in my case. And here I can definitely have my control. I can change from here, as you were seeing. So this is very interesting and powerful. But also, as I was mentioning before, I can have some media in all ways, videos, MP4 videos, MP3s, images, uploaded directly on this page, which is my page. As you can see here, I have my logo over here, and actually have it directly uploaded on my Yolobox. So today I'm also using, as you could see, the Yolodeck, which is over here. It's connected to the USB A here. I prefer to connect it before I enter the actual streaming setup. And recently the overall list of functionalities has been upgraded as well, so you can also control what is going to be output from the HDMI, which is very good because, for example, you may also be in the situation where you need to bring some different sources to an external projector, for example. And that is very powerful because you can do it directly from the holodeck without using the touchscreen that you may use for other things. So let's see if there are other comments. And also, let's go back and put again the video overlay thing. Let's go back on the social stream here. And let's put it back in full screen. Now, if I'm going to show you, if I do this again, I can show you my other comment. Always JTR, this is not working for me. I believe okay, web control not working for me, meaning not working because you cannot set it somehow, or because you don't like it. Let me understand your point here, so we can maybe discuss a bit. Today I'm also using Yololiv bonding service. They were kind enough to let me have it for free for a few weeks, and I am really enjoying this this feature, which I think is very powerful. To be able to run the NDI sources, the overall IP configuration, I am using something connected to the Ethernet port. Specifically, I am using one of those travel routers by GLINet, which is very popular right now. And this GLINet router, I would say switch or router if you want, is able to connect itself to a Wi-Fi, in this case my home Wi-Fi, which is also a mobile connection. It's not a landline connection. Because I don't have a fiber here, I've struggled a lot to have a good connection, so I'm relying on 4G, actually 5G connection, which I'm very happy with. And also I am using right now, as you can probably see from these, maybe from the exactly from the side view, I am using a 4G LTE connection, which is a SIM card that I inserted in the bottom. It's a 4G LTE SIM card that I'm using together with another Wi-Fi 4G 5G connection, and together I'm having this kind of let's see, probably from the top is better, this kind of performances. I'm performing a speed test. I have 73 bonded download. I have something like yeah, in the 40s, I believe. Let me see. Bonded. It is actually what I have from the bonded, the aggregation of the two sources of the two internet connections. But I have to say that the Wi-Fi I have here and the overall 5G connections is way faster than that one especially on the download part. But I'm very happy because I normally couldn't have this kind of performances, 73 down and 28 straight up. That let me have a very good connection for live streaming, I believe, because I'm just using 4 megabits to H264. Next week or next time, I will test the H265 connection. We are also testing some SRT capabilities of the Extreme, because as some of you may know, YouTube is starting, has started an SRT beta testing program. I would say more than a year ago, maybe. And some famous YouTubers are using SRT to stream instead of RTMP. And actually, this is quite a good thing, because SRT is way more efficient than RTMP, especially for those like me who have poor internet connection. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully SRT will become the new protocol, not only for YouTube but also for our platform. So as promised, we were discussing about Extreme, something that we're going to do later as well. But also, I wanted to take a look with you at the Yolocam S7. Yolocam S7 is just came out on our shop, and I was let's see if I can give a good look at it, at the box here. Let's save it. There you are. So this is a very compact camera. As you will see, it is based on a Sony Micro Four Third big sensor. And I have to say, from the first tests, I am very happy about the results. I think that, as you can see, during last streaming, and the one Frank is going to do in a few hours using these cameras, the quality is, I would say, exceptional. Also, the autofocus capabilities are exceptional. They are incredibly fast and incredibly accurate, and I'm happy with that. So let's see. Let's do a sort of very fast unboxing. You have some papers here, and you see here you have a bracket. L bracket that helps you actually place the camera vertically. This is one of the main features of this camera, and also horizontally, because you basically attach the camera to the bracket. I don't think I'm going to do this today, because I will use it basically as it is, because I have a foldable tripod on my desk, but you can place it like this and use it as a horizontal camera, and place it like this, or using the vertical orientation. Then we have the camera. It's quite compact. It's a little heavy, I have to say, and all metal. We see immediately that we have an audio input, HDMI full scale HDMI output. It's capable of 4K 30. Type C for connection. This helps you connect the camera either to a Yolobox, using being a UVC webcam camera, or to a computer doing the same thing, but also that serves a specific purpose. This camera comes out with a software that helps you set everything in the camera. Since you don't have buttons, you don't have displays and stuff like that, you do this everything through the software. And you see it's very interesting. This one is for powering. You see these threads here, these two holes here, and those are for the USB-C cable that can be connected directly with threads, so they don't fall out, come out directly. You also have a cold shoe where you can attach wireless microphones, receivers, lights, and other accessories maybe. And then you have the cap here that hides the sensor. These two little, let's say, I wouldn't call it cameras, sensors. Those are for the autofocus as well, and also good exposure, but especially for autofocus, which, as I said, is very, very effective. We have cables. One USB-C to USB-C cable, which is this one that I'm going to use today to connect it to my computer to show you the software, and the other one is the USB-C to USB-A. So let's get rid of the box. There's nothing else there, and let's have a look at the camera. Before I look at the camera, I want to take a look at JDR comment. Connect the computer and the device to the same local network. Not working, can control from web. You could actually, if you worked your way through maybe a VPN connection. In that case, that should work. And one of those things that if you want to control your Extreme from the distance, from another network, from another place, this can be done through a VPN. VPN is also great for security reasons, because your internet is definitely more secure because it looks like you are in another place. I believe you're familiar with that, but I encourage you to have a look at that. And one of the things that makes me appreciate the GLINet router I was telling you about, the one I'm using today, is also the fact that they come out with a VPN connection included in the box, and they let you have this kind of connection from the distance. So in this case, you can also have an Extreme or maybe an Ultra, if you want, connected from the distance, and totally operated from the distance. So you can have a look at that. And I believe this is one thing that, well, why not? But from local it's not working. Well, it's not working because in this case you're not connected to the same network. That means it's not found because then again it's not connected to the same network. So I cannot show you right now because I'm producing the show. But when you do your connection, the first thing you need to do is to connect the computer and the Extreme, basically via Ethernet. It's better, it works better, to the same switch or same router. Obviously, both this device, Extreme, and your computer must be set to either DHCP, which is automatically assigns the IP addresses, or through manual connection. But in this case, you have to set your IP both for the Extreme and your computer. In that case, the first three sets of number, in my case, is 192.168.8. Must be the same for both devices. The third number must be different. Every device on that network has the last set of numbers different from the others. That number identifies that specific device. In that case, if you've done everything well, and you see that on your IP settings on your Extreme and the IP settings on your computer, you have the first three sets of numbers in the same let's say network. There's a specific name for that. In the same network with the same number, you are almost good to go. One thing that can happen is that if you using some fixed IP addresses and you want to use this not to change it every time, you must be aware that if one device has the same IP address as another, those will conflict, and you're not going to be able to use both of them. Before update, everything was perfect. Well, I have done all the updates, and probably if you are not in the beta testing group, which I am, my personal Extreme firmware release is probably one step ahead of yours. So check again your internet connections and everything. If you still have issues, please don't hesitate to contact directly Yololiv, and specifically, someone who on the Facebook pages is named Josh Gately, who's the one who's taking care of things. Obviously, this kind of issues is of almost every time related to a local problem. But if you still are definitely positively sure that your network, both in general and specifically in the devices, is okay, is set in a good way, so try and upload the diagnostic logs. It's something that I did 5 minutes before the show because I had a little problem, and I prefer to upload the logs, and then later on I will send a message to them, please check the logs because I had this issue, so they can probably understand better what this issue was caused by and what the solution can be for that issue. I will. Thank you for your kind attention. If you need other things, don't worry. Obviously, one thing I can do though is, since I have this Pro here, which is doing nothing, I can try and do there's some dust even. I can try, I have here my Yolobox Pro, still rocking, by the way. And let's try, to help JTR, let's try and connect to the same network to see how it goes. And let's have a minute of patience. It's booting up. Now, let's see from the, there you are. Probably you can see better. I'm trying to show you JTR, so bear with me. So, as you can see here, I am on air because this thing is obviously logged on my same account, and I can see that I'm on air with the Extreme. What I need to do is to go through the connections, network settings, and I am now connected to my GLI router, something that you can see. Yeah, there you go. So I am connected here. So I know that if I go to Ethernet configuration, I see that this thing is DHCP. In this case, I'm not gonna be able to give you the web control because this device doesn't have web control. But since I am connected to the same network where my computer is connected, basically I am in the same on the same network intended by 192.168.8. Obviously, this device will have one number, one final number. My computer will have a different number. In this case, everything should be okay, and then I can proceed to go on the Yolocam page, and then try and establish the connection. If you still have issues, contact Josh, and they'll try to help you. So let's go back to the Yolocam S7. I'm ready to connect the camera to the Yolobox Extreme. So I'm using, for this little test, I'm using a very nice lens. This is a 12 to 35 lens by Panasonic. You have to align the red dot here with the red dot here. There you are. And then you do the twisting, and then you're good to go. Then let's use the cap up until everything is connected, and let's do it quickly. We can use this USB-C to USB-C cable in order to power it. As I was saying before, this thing can be screwed in order to have a very firm connection. I've already placed the charger, which I forgot to tell you, it's included in the box, and the camera. Yeah, it's turning on. So I already prepared an HDMI cable, and as soon as it's ready, should be able to have my image connected to Yolobox. Hopefully. Let's see. Well, strangely enough, oh, there you are. There you are. Now you are seeing this camera working, and as you can see, the overall image is, in my opinion, very good. So let's place it. Give me 1 second. I'll place it on the tripod here that I'm using. Sorry, I am going to need more space here. There you are. And I think I'm gonna be able to have a good shot of me. There you are. So I'm going to do a side-by-side in order to show you the difference between my camera, which is nice, and this camera, which is much better for me. Now I'm going to do a side-by-side, as I said. This is the main camera, and there you are. Let's put a... There you are. So on your right side, you are seeing the Yolocam S7 working. Let's check this out. This is fantastic. Look at the speed of the autofocus. It's incredible. This is very useful for those like me who need to do some YouTube testing, because for example I can definitely look at that, even blurry, and there it goes, super fast. The overall performance is great. And now, with the help of my computer, hopefully, we are going to check also the software. I prefer to do this live. Well, I should have a USB-C. There you are. Because it's I can show you everything like I am doing it. And then let's put so get rid of the side-by-side for a second. Maybe let's bring it up a little bit and let's center it. Now let's do a side-by-side again. Now it's much better positioned. Hope you're hearing me. If somebody's still there, please let me know how it goes. If you're liking the camera and you're asking me, and you want to ask me questions about that. Now, let's see if I'm able to show you the software as well. It's called Yololiv Compose. There you are. And there you are. Okay. So this is the software. It's asking me to select a camera. Connect to camera first. Well, didn't see the camera. Let me see. Camera, do you want to connect to this camera? Confirm. And there you are. Now, as you can see, the image is in 9:16, because you can definitely change this and use this. The orientation is something that you can decide from here. Can't remember. Oh, sorry. I know what I did. Okay. I know what I did. 1 second. Let's put it on again. There you are. So it's a little bit, now you have, oh, there you are. The orientation is there. Okay, you have here the preview. And as you can see the preview, and you can do some settings from here. You can set it in 16:9 or 9/16, vertical flip, and HDMI resolution. For now, it's set directly in 4K. That's why you're also seeing this beautiful image, because it's also set in 4K. Then if you want to change other parameters, okay, the image version is something that is going to be implemented soon, and there's going to be some let's say picture profile or something like that. But from here you can also change the contrast. For example, if you want it more contrasty, you can set it from here, and you can see the difference getting too contrasty right now. Same thing, let's put it back. Same thing for sharpness. That is contrast. That's too much, obviously. Let's put it back on 50 as it was. Saturation, I prefer less saturated. Distortion correction, well, it gives me some correction on the lens geometrical distortion, and also on the shading correction. Focus, I can decide what kind of focus using. The central part of the lens, and also I can do some adjustment to the focus and have everything focused on my face. That means that if I do something like that and there's still my face even partly connected, still reaching for my face. If I put it in FC for example, it's now using the center part of the image, and it's doing something like that. It's really, really fast. I love this. I can zoom in using the sensor. It's not going to be using some, let's say, automatic lens, motorized lens, because this one I'm using, it's not motorized at all. But since it has a big sensor and it's in 4K, I can crop it in and without losing any actual image quality. I can also do some exposure settings. I am in 640 ISO. Let's see if I go down a little bit. There's a compensation, I believe. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's better looking for me right now. 1/60th. It's no impel region, of course. The white balance, I can also do the all manual one and auto one. Let's leave it in auto. I can also tweak the audio settings because, as you may recall, before that I showed you that there was an input that can be set in line in, as it is now, or in mic in. Very nice. There's also a setting for noise reduction and audio latency, and there's also an automatic gain control. So the overall thing is very nice, but it's not over. You can also have this sort of color correction setting here. There's for those who are newbies to that, but also for professional. So in this case, I can definitely have some accurate color correction. The camera is this one. As some of you may remember, I said at the beginning of the whole thing that you'll love this camera, and probably you can see why. Camera has an exceptional picture quality. We can tweak colors, exposures, every single kind of thing is there, so you can reach the actual basically total control of the camera, so you can have the quality you need from the camera. That is fantastic, and you can do it from your computer. Now, the good news is that the camera will be settable from the Extreme, because it's like night and day. It's really night and day. The the Extreme will have the camera control soon. It's going to be added as a new feature. Via USB-C only, or via USB-A only in this case. I asked Yololiv if it's possible, like for Blackmagic cameras, to be able to control the camera via HDMI, since HDMI is also a data connection. It's not only a video connection, and we'll see how it goes. So fantastic camera. Let's go side by side again. It's too on the yellowish side for me, probably. Let's go back to the control. We'll do the white balance thing. I'm not sure if there's something that I can do directly. Probably, yeah, it's a little better. It's less yellowish in a way, but as you can understand, as you can see, everything is, there for you to change it. So I was able to show you the Yololiv S7 again. It says it is a very nice addition to the Yololiv lineup. It's going to work basically in a fantastic way with all the Yoloboxes, but specifically with the Extreme first, and then probably with the Ultra, you're going to have the camera connection in order to set the various parameters like white balance, colors and stuff. So another great addition, and the quality is astonishing. The image is really crystal clear, I would say, and so I can wait to have maybe another one that I have set on my own to change these cameras that I have here. They're good, but they're meant for other things, and I believe in this kind of situations I better have a camera like the Yolocam instead of a regular video camera, even though as I said again, those cameras are great. Now what else? We can also see other functionalities of the Extreme, but I'm not sure if there are people connected. A few of you are connected, I see. Folks, if there are questions, even if they're in Italian, se hai domande in italiano, don't worry, non vi preoccupate, le risponderò anche in italiano, or I will translate in English as well. Also, I speak some French, so if some French people are there, please ask. JTR was kind enough to be, let's say, not shy and put some questions on. Let's see if maybe there are other questions that I haven't checked, but I think, yeah, this is it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Again, let's see. Okay, let's get rid of the, yeah, Yolocam. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it's working again. So what else? Yeah, one other thing that I really love about the Yolobox. Let's go back on the Yolobox, the Extreme and the Ultra, is the video overlay. Now I'm using the video overlay for the chroma key thing connected to the comments. But one other use of the video overlays thing is the picture-in-picture, because I can choose one of my sources, in this case my front camera, place it wherever I want, and use it as a picture-in-picture, the old school way. So as you can see right now, I can also do some other things, keep mixing, and the picture-in-picture stays there. Something really great that was asked by myself and other people to Yololiv in order to have the same kind of behavior as other physical mixer. In this case, you can also have this feature, which is great. One other feature that I love is the sorry, not this one, the customized multi-views that was recently added both to the Ultra and the Extreme, obviously, which is a bigger Ultra. It was mutated, actually, I would say copied by another device. I'm not going to mention it, but some of you may understand what I'm talking about. And I'm glad, because when you copy something that works, well, it's always something good. You need to add a source. For example, let's have the external camera. Let's place this here. Put it a little bit. Yeah, no, it was good. There you are. Then let's add me. Resize me. And then maybe a layer. I will have my favorite background thing. And since now I have created my own multi-view, I will save it and use it right away. Very simple, very fast, and very effective, as you can understand. One of the aspects of this that I really love, let's see if I can focus in a little, zoom in a little bit, is the fact that if I want to create other customized multi-views, I need to press the upper right white logo, and I can replicate this, and the Yolobox is giving me an exact replica of the other customized. The only thing that now I can edit it and maybe get rid of this big source here. I will delete it and place another one instead. Maybe use the overhead camera and put it on here. Then bring this in the back like that. Exactly. So I have created another one. So I can switch from here to here, and it's basically the same basic setup. Let me see another JTR question. Thank you. What is your software version right now? Let me, well, I'm not able to see actually, because I am here yeah, I'm producing this show with with the Extreme, but I'm gonna check. Maybe I can put in a comment underneath the live streaming. Okay, so I will tell you. I will let you know. If you want to, maybe you can leave a comment and I can answer to that. Right? So don't worry. Thank you for the question. So as you can see, the multi-view here is very powerful. One other aspect that I was telling you about the other time was the classic mode. Now, classic mode is the what I call the vMix mode. Let's go back a little bit with my side camera, and maybe I can use the customized thing, and then I can do it on program. So as you can see, I have one view on the preview on the left side and the other one on the program. I can use this to do this button to change basically from one view to another. And if I put this view on this source on the left side, which is preview, I can press the button and it goes on the left camera, which is a very typical way of switching, like with normal switch. And one other aspect is the CPU load, which is always on top. And as you can see, I am using two NDIs, three HDMI, two HDMI output, Yolodec. I'm using the USB-C audio connection, and I'm doing one stream and one recording. It's 63% right now. I'm also using bonding, which is also something that requires some CPU load. And this new layout is definitely more CPU intensive, I believe, than the other one. Well, what else? Well, we are way over 1 hour, almost reaching 1 hour 20, let's say 30 minutes almost. So if JDR or someone else has other questions, please use this few minutes that we have. What's next? Be on the lookout for some good news commercially. I'm not supposed to say anything right now, but there may be some good news soon from Yololiv commercially, so be on the lookout for that. And for those who are in Europe and in Italy specifically, but not only in Italy, in France, in Spain, whatever, or in North Africa, I remind you that my company, ADCOM, ADCOM, we are big resellers for Yololiv, but also for many other brands. And we are the biggest in Italy, one of the biggest in Europe for that. So don't hesitate to have a look at the site and to contact us if you want help or if you want to purchase something, because we are not only shipping to Italy, but also throughout Europe and North Africa, sometimes even Middle East as well. Okay, so don't forget. I will maybe put some links in the comments below. So let me know in the comments if you want me to be specific on other subjects next time. Maybe I can do something related to audio, for example, because I love the interactions that we may have with some devices like the one I'm using today, that probably I am finally able to show you since I got rid of the camera. Yes, there you are. Let's see. There you are. This is the LiveTrack L6 I was telling you about at the beginning. It's a very portable mixer, and I'm not right now. This USB-C cable is connected directly to the Yolobox. So even though I can power the unit from here, because there's another USB-C connection. But since I am doing this like I was on the go, I tried this type of connection, and it's been working fairly well, I would say. It has phantom power. It can have stereo signals together with other mono signals. You can have audio effects and something like that. But it's very powerful, not only as an audio interface for the Yolobox, also for computers, for tablets, even for smartphones. You can use it if you're if you're a musician like me. You can use it for very small like live streaming or performances, or together simultaneously. And I love it. I just love it. It's always on my desk, and it's one of the best purchases I made recently. So since no one is asking me any question, and some people went away after 1 hour and 30 minutes, I can totally understand. I'll see you soon. I will do something else. Not sure if related to your Yolobox stream, but obviously I will let Yolobox users know on every single Facebook page that I know of, that I am involved with. And I thank you for watching me for more than an hour now. Thank you, JTR, for those questions. Please don't hesitate to ask me other questions in the comments. I'll try and reply to you as soon as possible. Now, thanks again. I will let you know when we're gonna meet again. Thank you. Good night.